let people join up before we start this. Got two things to do today. Neither of them are actual loads that need to be done, but I want to see what the stain cycles do. I want to see what they do really bad. What's up? All right, we got a couple people in here now. So, tonight we're going to be trying out the stain care cycles on the LG. There's two of them. Sweat stains and I think it was juice and food stains is the other one. It's a strange that those are the only two. There should just be a straight cycle that just says stain care, but I don't know. I guess there isn't one. Regardless, if we want to test stains, boys, we're going to need to make some ourselves. So I'm going to take this blanket here. I think this is a good start. This is all just shit clothes. They're shit clothes, basically. And I've also decided I'm not actually going to do a blanket. I feel like blankets are something that probably shouldn't be sacrificed to this. Do one of these lighter pairs of jeans. That is a tiny-ass pair of jeans, actually. Let's do this one instead. They're both like that. Okay. By the way, none of this, just for the record, none of these clothes are clothes that we actually wear. These are all from a thrift store. Either things that people didn't want anymore and were donated to thrift stores or otherwise. So we're not wasting clothes here. I'm thinking a good starting point, especially considering that they are fruit and juice stain cycles, is some Coke. I think some Coke's a good starting point. And I've actually got a white bathrobe here. Okay, let's just start taking things out of here one by one and just... Bathrobe. There we go. Just put that there. What else do we have in here? Maybe this pair of jeans would be better. It's got bigger legs, so we're going to use that one. To give it the best chance, I'm not going to do too many stains, but I do want a fair bit to test with. So let me dump this on the floor. Okay, let's see. A white shirt. So that's going to be good. It's actually more pinkish now after the Kool-Aid incident. Do you know the capacity in kilograms of the LG? Because it's an American machine, we don't have the kilogram specs, but comparing it to its smaller 4.5 cubic foot, being sold in Mexico as 20 kilos, I did the conversion rate, so this should be a 23 kilo right here. But in commercial specs, I think I don't remember. It's equivalent to 35 pounds in commercial specs. But that's all that I know. It is a mega capacity machine, so 5.2 cubic feet is a lot. Okay. This one, we're going to start here with the Coke. Oh, what's up, Jerome? I'd like to see the default with turbo wash. Default with turbo wash, normal cycle with laundry detergent and fabric softener with the door open. Jerome, that was the door open cycle I did. That's actually exactly what I did. A sip of Coke because, I mean, I already had a McDonald's Coke today, but Coke is too good to pass up. And we'll just... Oh, that is awful. Holy shit. Let's just mop all that up with the bathrobe. Just... Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good shit right there. So there's our, like, juice part of it. Yeah. So we'll just push this over there. That's going to be fun. That's going to be very fun. Stain testing, yes. Full load or an overload test? I don't want to do an overload test because I don't want to break the machine. But full load, I can try. But it's very hard for me to get enough to do a full load. Let's see what we got in here. Was going to do ketchup, but grape jelly sounds worse. Grape jelly sounds a lot worse, boys. What are we thinking? We thinking grape jelly or ketchup? I'm thinking grape jelly. Matter of fact, I'll use a white towel with ketchup or a rag, like I usually do my ketchup tests. Oh, this has solids in it too, so that'll help test that part of the cycle out. Let me just... Sounds like I'm taking a shit. A really messed up one at that, but a shit nonetheless. You know what? This weird slot is not allowing me to do this as properly as I wish to. Ooh, that's a lot more than I wanted, but you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. The max final spin speed is 1,300 RPMs. Well, that's the most that it can get to. Lights. Yes. Is that a rag back there? Well, I'll be damned. This is a stain test strip. From what machine? The direct drive. So this is the direct drive stain test strip. I guess we'll just lather this in ketchup and use that for the ketchup portion. Although I think I did just throw it into the... I think I did just throw it straight into the jam, I think. Oh, right, ketchup. Ketchup and jam together sounds like a horrible idea. I'm in. Oh, yeah, we did throw it directly into the jam. That's awesome. Hey, we barely got any on there, though, because that is... Gang. Gang, we might be fucked. Let me rub this in. Just... Probably this will do. Oh, God, it's soaking through. Hold on. I gotta really get in here with my hands and start rubbing it around and squishing it and shit. Wait, there's an easier way to do this. If I want it really squeezed in there, I can just do this. Give me a second. Never mind. I did it backwards. Boom. We've tricked it. The hell was that? Okay. Now, if something's really going to get this squeezed in there, it's going to be this. That's it. That was all I was going to do. What fridge do I have? It's GE. All of the kitchen appliances except the dishwasher are GE. Because my mom's brand loyal to GE. Oh, that fucking worked. That worked well. That worked really well. We'll toss that over with the Coke one over there. What's up, Lion fan? All right, and then we got the test strip here that we're going to do ketchup on. Oh, shit. My bad, gang. You have GE Adora and you hate them all? I had a GE Adora front load pair. It was actually okay. From what I remember. We had a Frigidaire dishwasher, one of the older ones, before getting this LG dishwasher. And I missed the Frigidaire. I'm going to be honest, I don't like LG dishwashers, especially with the drying, because I don't have a heat dry model. I should probably just leave this spinning. Well, I tricked it quick. Actually, it still thinks it was locked. It never unlocked, I just realized. All right. Squish the shit out of this ketchup rag for me, will you? Thank you. Oh, that's why I can't just leave it spinning, because I can't get my shit back. That's just launched ketchup all over the drum. Okay, so we're going to rinse the tub before trying this to rule out any of that stuff. This. What can I do for this? I actually have a really good idea. I have a really, really good idea. None of that. It's going to take a second. Good enough. If you're wondering, this smells like the world's strongest coffee. Probably because currently it is the world's strongest coffee. Give me the wrench, actually. Thank you. This is the most ghetto shit I've ever done. Okay, I'm gonna lick the... This sounds like a horrible idea, but I guess it was hot water. Oh, God, that is awful. We've succeeded. We've succeeded, gang. That is the worst fucking cup of coffee I have ever tasted in my life. And that shit was so strong that I will now probably not sleep for the next 3 days just off of licking that motherfucker. Anyways. Or, instead of that, we could add it to the Coke one. I think that's a good idea. It has way more absorption than the pink one. Way more. Let's add some coffee to this. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, this feels wrong. Oh, and it's just soaking right in. Let's get some on the sleeve, too. Oh, my God. That's horrible. That is horrible. I feel ashamed to be doing that. That was just cruel. That felt actually cruel. Real ghetto shit is doing it with a popsicle stick. Ooh, you just gave me the best idea. Thank you for the incredible, thank you for the absolutely incredible idea. However, I don't have a way to, like, heat this up. Well, I could just hold it in my hand. I also have a dryer right there. I feel like that's a bad idea, though. I can feel it melting. So, boys, while I'm melting this popsicle in my hand, what are we thinking about ideas for this pair of jeans? Do you guys have any ideas? Something lighter colored would probably be a good idea. So I'm not going to eat it and just take the stick. No, I'm melting the popsicle juice in my hand and I'm going to put it on the shirt. Ketchup test 2? In that? No, it won't show up well. It's too dark. Coffee creamer? That... Oh, that would be evil. What about ranch? Ranch would be disgusting. Mayonnaise would be worse. Mayonnaise would be way worse. Oh, peanut butter. Oh, that would be so bad. Okay, we're going to do fucking coffee creamer. Yeah, mayonnaise and fucking peanut butter. That's what we're doing. Mayonnaise and peanut butter. I'm also going to put honey on this one because I want it to be sticky. We're also going to give these the worst possible chance, and we're going to use a really weak detergent. I don't have any weak detergents. Yes, I do. I have fucking Dollar Tree pods that we can do this shit with. Not these ones. The cheaper ones. Or we could use fucking laundry detergent sheets. I guarantee you that these don't fucking do anything. Should we just throw like 3 laundry detergent sheets in with these? Do you guys think 3 is enough? Is Arm & Hammer considered weak? Considering my mom has used it for like the entirety that I've been born, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I trust it. Laundry detergent sheets. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be a really bad one. But I'm gonna use multiple because I feel like you're not gonna be an idiot and only use one. How do those even work? I have no fucking clue. I genuinely don't know. Okay, this has melted a fuck ton. Yeah, true. You know what? We're going to give this a better chance. I have a whole bottle of Tide. It's perfect for this. Tide is like the standard detergent. It's just normal Tide. We'll just fill the detergent dispenser with normal Tide and boom, there you go. Okay, now I'm going to put my phone down for this cuz I don't want to spill popsicle juice all over my garage floor. Okay. It's not melted as much as I thought it did, but that's okay. Here comes the juice. Hello? Oh, here we go. This shit is barely working. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. I just wasted a fucking popsicle. Granted, they suck ass, so I don't really care. Oh my god. I'm about to use my fucking socks to clean it off my hands. Do I have anything I could have used to heat that shit up? I have a fucking... Oh my fucking god. Well, this is... This would take forever. What am I thinking? It's working, actually, so... How about ink stains? Ink stains are impossible to remove. And the cycle name is Juice and Food Stains, so that's what we're testing with this. I just realized, 1, it has a flammable popsicle stick on it, and 2, it's on top of a fucking shirt. I did not think that one through. I'm putting this in the microwave. How about cheese stains? We've got a container of nacho cheese, so that's not out of the question. Actually, that would be great for the jeans. Considering how a microwave works, the stick should be fine. All right. Let's melt some popsicle juice. Boom. That actually worked magic. That is a very melted popsicle. Right there. That's a very, very melted popsicle. It smells like ketchup. For some reason. It tastes exactly what you would expect it to, by the way. Yep, this floor needs to be cleaned now. Desperately. Come here, shirt. You're just spreading it. Okay. The pants. That's the last one. What did I say I was going to do for the pants? I don't remember. Nacho cheese. That was it. Considering that the nacho cheese is unopened, though, I think I'm going to go mayonnaise instead. No room. Bro, the Kiernan accounts are going crazy. Officer Kiernan. Mayonnaise. Using the cheap mayonnaise because the expensive mayonnaise is good as shit. Sam's Club coffee cups. Thanks for mod. Of course, dude, we literally just hung out today. Of course I'm going to give you mod. When are we going to start the cycle? In a second. Don't worry. I know that we're 30 minutes into the stream, and I haven't even started the cycle, but just bear with me. Awesome. We got to stain these clothes up if we want to test it. And we're going to save this pant leg, actually. Peanut butter. Peanut butter would be evil. Do you know what else is evil? Evil Lance. I love how none of you guys are going to understand. Not a single one will understand evil. Oil is notorious for being impossible to remove. We're going to take this sweater. If I see a single Weezer reference in chat for me having this sweater, I'm going to actually kill myself. Let's oil up. Let's oil up, chat. We're oiling up right now, chat. Chat, we have successfully oiled up. Now let's go get the peanut butter. Hold on, I gotta check. Is this the one with the hole in it? No, okay, this is just the normal peanut butter. Okay. I'm thinking... Was that a Jay Schlatt reference? No. Who's Jay Schlatt? I don't know. I don't know who Jay Schlatt is. I haven't heard that name since, I think, in 1999, actually. God, that is bad. That is horrible. Queen of England's dead, by the way. Okay, boom, we've done it. I've got a bunch of peanut butter on my hands. Oh, shit. Remember, guys, these are all clothes. All of these clothes you're seeing right here, including the blankets, are either old clothes or ones that I've bought from thrift stores specifically for stain tests. We're not sacrificing anything or anyone. Now, there's just one problem. You're not going to wash your clothes straight away. There's usually a little bit of waiting time. Now, for serious stains like this, there's not going to be much waiting time. But usually you can't wash them right away. So, we have 2 stain cycles to check out. So, we're going to check out the first one, which I already have a load for right here. We're checking out the sweat stain cycle. And what better to do that on than my socks? John, it's Kierana. It's Kiernan, not Kieran. It's a very unique name. I fuck with it. Okay. Wait, we need to rinse that tub out first. I'm not putting my clothes in with the fucking jelly and shit. Into test mode. Let me pull up my light first, actually. Because it's going to turn off the drum light in a sec. All right, and let's launch the Bazinga Mobile. Oh shit, not cute. No, it's my bad. Switch the A's and the N's. My bad. Okay, which one tests the hot valve? That's some cold ass water if I've ever felt it. That's hot. That's running hot. Okay, I'm gonna let it fill with hot, and then I'm gonna go put the peanut butter away. Please use hot water and at least give them a chance. I'll give them whatever the cycle defaults to. How about that? Let's let the cycle decide. After all, it should know best. The default settings are meant to be run on the default settings, right? They default to that because that's the cycle that they think it should be used on. Matter of fact, if it doesn't even turn on turbo wash, neither will I. Don't worry, guys. Unfortunately, in test mode, it is not an infinite fill. As you can see, it is not an infinite fill. That gives it the most fair chance. I think just leaving the cycles default is best, though. Because, well, putting the cycles on default is what it's meant to do. Okay, I'm going to set this to heavy duty for a little bit. Because the filtration will rinse out the tub really good. And yes, the turbo wash jets are on. What am I, a lunatic? Honestly, after what I just did, that would be a fair assumption. Why is it getting sudsy? Hello? Where did you come from? I didn't run you with detergent. My mom ran the machine. That's right, she did a blanket on the normal cycle. That explains everything. And then she called me complaining that it wouldn't spin. While I was at the train station. At 7 in the morning. Okay, guys, do you think the tub is rinsed enough now? Do we think that this is good? You should know, every washer you use, the suds will follow. True. You're right, that's probably good enough. Test mode. Oh, the good thing about test mode is we even get a little more tumbles. A little slower tumbles to maybe work it in a little better. So this is, I have it set so it's just gonna shoot straight up to full speed as soon as it thinks that's empty enough. Which I hope it doesn't misread. Because if it does, holy fucking suds luck. Only sell 5 in 13 hours. I know, it was fucking horrible. 13 hours at the train station, you get 5 trains. How fucking absurd is that? My LG almost never does the spin washes on Tub Clean. I ran Tub Clean last night. It barely did them. What's up, J66? It didn't even do them for the rinses. Alright, the Bazinga Mobile should launch any second. Here we go. I'm gonna let this play out for a sec. Hi. I'm gonna let it hit full speed and then I'll cut out the test mode and we'll get on with this. We're getting ASCO style Sud Swirls over here, which is fucking dope. Although if you've ever seen one of those things doing 1800 with the swirl on the drum, it's fucking incredible. Hope you don't mean an actual commuter rail station because that frequency is some ass. It's Amtrak. What do you expect from Amtrak? Let's be honest. We had two Amtrak trains that actually served that station a day. One was an hour and a half late, and the other one was 2.5 hours late. It's Amtrak. Okay. And then the other 3 were freight trains. Although I don't understand how there were only 3 in a day when, you know, I live on the fucking Overland Main Line, but I don't know. So me and Local Rail Fan are actually going to stay up all night watching the rail cams, trying to figure out how the fuck that is possible. Sorry, boys. I had to get a little freaky there. Anyways, for the sweat stain cycle, we're doing socks. Because that's what sweats the most on me. I have sweaty-ass feet. I will admit that. Matter of fact, these are the ones I wore today, so these are the worst. So we're going to put these in a garment bag to keep track of them. Hearing weird noises outside. I have been ever since I got in here. Okay, let's close that up. Boom. It's a small load, I know. Sue me. You live close to the BNSF Stockton sub. Mods, ban the Stockton foamer. Just kidding. Don't actually ban him. He's the GOAT. The guy I guess you guys kidded is my boyfriend, and he's losing his mind. Who? I have no fucking clue who you're talking about, honestly. Thank you. I almost never have Tide, but I'm going to start keeping some like this. Just for instances like this. To the max, Phil. We'll give it the best chance. And we're also going to add softener. Because it's me. And I don't trust even that. Watch this Suds lock like 4 times. I guarantee it. Using the max amount of detergent the washer will allow because it gives the best chance. The Daklon guy? Oh, him. I thought we were doing sheets only? Oh, this is a different... Yeah, this is, This is only socks, and we are doing the sweat stain cycle. Some lag. Skill issue on your Wi-Fi's part, so just get better, I guess. All right. We look to have a good setup here. We're starting this at 10, which is way later than I wanted to. But we had to let the stains in those clothes. We have to let the stains in the clothes there set in. Okay, let me download the cycle. All right. Sweat stains, the second one at the bottom. The cycle description is literally just this cycle removes sweat stains and odor. It defaults with turbo wash on and warm water. Light soil level, interestingly enough. That's weird. How strange. Let me turn the drum light off in there. Nope, and I just turned the signal off. Oh, I've just turned it back on. Fuck it then. Right, it just turns it off when you turn the machine on. Never mind. Yo, where can I join the Discord? It's in my About section of my channel. The cycle's mainly for removing smells. Well, it says sweat stains, so I'm assuming that it is meant to remove actual sweat stains, which the socks do have a lot of. I'm doing this without bleach as well. I genuinely want to give it the best shot. I want to see if it can. Remember, the ones in the garment bag are the ones I wore today. That's why we're keeping track of those ones. Did Declan ever piss you off? I don't remember. 23 minutes. Wow. Are we sure about that? Are we sure? Are we really sure 23 minutes is going to be enough for this? I mean, if it defaulted to that, then I guess I'll let it go with it. All right. Granted, it is just socks, so I don't think they need to be worked in that much. But if these were like t-shirts or something, like these were workout clothes, I'd be very concerned. 23 minutes don't sound right. Quick wash alternative found. Genuinely, I might use this as a quick wash cycle. Depends on how this goes. Okay, we're doing stepping motion. Quite aggressively. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We are doing filtration. We stream the all-nighter. I can't do it on this account because YouTube locked me out of my account, so I can't log into my account on PC. I'm literally only logged in on this account on iPad and my phone. So I can't stream on this account, but I can stream on the Train Man account, which I guess would make more sense. I think it's sensed what's in there, because this is a pretty appropriate water level for what's actually in there. Also, this tide is sudsier than I remembered. Yeah, true. It's just the only problem is nobody is going to join. No one's going to join the stream. But that's okay, I guess. So my account is cooked. Please reset the password. I can't reset the password. It genuinely won't let me. We are already using the atomizer. Holy shit. How short is this cycle going to be? Link it in my server and people will join. True. Yeah, that's very true. We're going to study rail cams all night and also play Minecraft. There's one very yellowed sock in the back I can see. What's up? Oh my god, what is your name? Sunday, March 22nd, 2026? God, now the dates are coming into my chat. What have you done, Kiernan? You've cursed me. How are you? I'm doing all right. I would be better if I didn't spend my day at the train station for 13 hours only to see 5 trains. But, you know, other than that, I'm doing just fine today. By the way, guys, don't order the Crunch Wraps, the Crunch Wrap from Taco Bell. I got it because it was cheap, and I thought it was the best value on the menu because it's big. For $6. But the thing about it is, you bite into it, and it's 70% lettuce. You need to come down to Fresno one day. Trains are more busier here. Yeah, because you live on the valley. Or, actually, no, you live on the Sac sub. I don't know what sub you live on. If I was going to come down your way, I would go to Stockton, though. I have to, I have to do my legally obligated foaming at the Stockton Diamond at some point. I think I have one of the rarest washers. Is it a Unimatic? Because if it's not, then you're wrong. Is it like a Is it a Calypso? Or it's an English? I think that's just a direct drive. I'm going to be dead ass. I'd like to go on a weekday since Ace trains do not run on weekends. Apparently, I'm not running my trains on weekends, chat. Should I start running my trains on weekends? Why did we tweak out there? What are we plotting? Oh, we're plotting to do stepping. I see. It has the most. So just a rare direct drive that's the same as the rest. Pretty much. Ace is a company. I know I'm fucking with you. Trains are typically dead on weekends. When you come up here, well, when Roseville actually decides to release their fucking trains for once, if you get to wherever your spot is at 7 in the morning, and then you leave at about 10, that's rush hour here. It's a 3-hour gap, basically, and that's where most of the freights come through. That's where you're going to see the most action. I do want to go local chasing at some point. What's up, Pork Punch? So you get ready to wake up early, and then you go to one of the best spots, and then you wait, and nothing comes. Welcome to the Roseville sub. That is real as fuck. Everything goes up the valley. The Inglis might be a VMW, actually. Looked it up. Source. I'm just messing with you. I believe you. Let me look it up, actually. Oh, he checked it. Okay, yeah, it's a VMW then. We're draining now. Very short 8-minute main wash. But I don't know. Maybe it did the trick. It was quite intensive, in my opinion, compared to some of the other cycles on this machine. Sportswear is a really interesting one to me, honestly. It switches between the rolling motion and the swing motion a lot. Actually, no, sorry. It's the normal tumbling motion and the scrub motion that it usually switches between on Sportswear. I might film it with a bunch of shoes at some point. Actually, that sounds like a horrible idea. Maybe just a couple pairs. There's no way it can't balance this. It has to balance this, right? It's socks. It's just a bunch of socks. There's no way it's not going to be able to. Yeah, there we go. It balanced it first try there. Granted, we're still doing the weight sensing tumbles, though. Guys, this load has a chance to hit the full 1300, actually. I've just realized. That would be pretty cool. It will balance this. I've learned that the balancing on this machine, it's really annoying, but if you're patient, it will eventually do it. Also, Blue, I keep forgetting, do you have a 5 cubic foot or a 4.5? Is the spin set to extra high? No, it's set to the normal high. Should I change that? I wanted to keep the settings default, but I guess that one doesn't matter. There might be 2 mystery machines. What are you going to do, stack them on top of each other? Because if they are... So what was that about it balancing this? We're taking that? We're going to take that? That's the most off-balance load I've ever seen it take. When the timing's right, I'll change it to extra high. It's tired of balancing. Yeah, let's just start jumping. Should be getting a spray rinse any second. I don't know why the balancing on my machine is so sensitive. I was always told that LG's had the 5.2s figured out for a long time. The dryer actually has a sock cycle, so I'm going to download the sock cycle on the dryer. Interesting how we're not increasing speed, though. Now we are. Now we're getting the spray rinse. You think the True Balance suspension can handle it? Well, the funny thing is, it doesn't say True Balance on the machine. I think True Balance is a top loader thing. Oh, we're gonna do the filtration rinse. Dude, that song has been stuck. The fucking Lava Chicken song has been stuck in my head for so long. Please do not be singing that in my live chat. I'm gonna lose my shit. Since we have softener, I'm not worried about the filtration rinse. I think with socks, the action could be quite interesting, actually. The Steve's Lava Chicken song from the Minecraft movie. I'm surprised you don't know about this, Kieran. After all, you are the kid from the Minecraft movie. Kieran, actually, can you send me a picture, the picture of the thumbnail you used of you looking like the kid from the Minecraft movie? Because if that's okay with me showing the stream that, I actually would. Chicken jockey. Flint and Steel. Dude, I haven't even seen the movie yet. I love that it's just a big shitpost. It's exactly what I was hoping out of the Minecraft movie. I think the Minecraft movie does deserve, like, a, The Minecraft movie deserves a real movie, I think, that actually follows the plot of the game, and it's like an actual tribute to Minecraft. Although I do understand that when fucking Jason Momoa and Jack Black are in it, they kind of just throw that all out of the window. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, no, didn't they shoot up a theater because of the fucking chicken jockey? Wrong mob entirely, gang. I'm sorry. That one was horrible. Guys, I am genuinely sorry for that one. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, downloading the sock cycle. You sent me the picture. Is it okay if I show the stream, though? Does Kiernan not look like the kid from the Minecraft movie, guys, if this focuses? Does he not look like the kid from the Minecraft movie? I'm sorry, but that is very, very close. Also, we're coming out of the door seal now. Very intensive rinse. Kiernan in the mic. I wish it did the turbo wash jets while it did this. That's such a missed opportunity. We're going to switch to extra high spin now. That just added 17 minutes. I hope that this is going to be worth watching. I hope that you enjoy me adding 17 minutes to the cycle. Granted, I do also want to see it go to the true 1300. I changed the spin from the default high to extra high. Sir, why have you just activated yourself? I did not ask the dryer to activate itself, yet it just has. How does that make sense? I don't know, chat. But those are going to be some dry-ass socks. Also, holy shit, these are going to be very well rinsed. First you give me filtration rinse, and then you fill to that level for those socks. It's becoming sentient? Yeah, probably. Or it has control board issues already. That'd be fucking crazy. You tend to want your socks to be dry, you know. No, I actually like wet socks. Whenever I put on a pair of socks, I always go outside and I stomp them through the grass first. Just to get them nice and moist before I put my shoes on. And then I go to school. No, I'm just kidding. Well, part of the reason I think they're so good at rinsing is because of the tilted tub. I feel like they can get away with using a lot more water than people usually realized. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock, and we're entering the spin right now. So I don't remember who told me to change it to extra high, but whoever it was, one, fuck you, and two, I hope you're happy to see this thing spin to the full 1300, because I can't change it at this point. I hope it's worth it. Also, I can't lie, those socks still look yellow. But the proof will be in the pudding. When I pull these out, we'll see if they still smell. Now, usually they don't, but I also usually wash my socks on a hella long cycle. It's going to spin as long as a GE Ultra Fresh on normal. Imagine the GE running at 1300 RPM. It would explode. There's your answer. That weld would explode so fast, and you know it. I think a 25-minute spin would be good for, like, pillows or a comforter or maybe blankets, too. Anything other than that, no. Are you kidding? GE made the A10 guns go burr. GE also made a shitbox locomotive. They actually made quite a few, if I remember correctly. No, the Gevo's okay, actually. Reliable, yes. Who told you to change it to extra high? I don't remember. Rate my washer. I sent a pic. Okay, let's see. You're going to have to send it to me on Discord, by the way, because I'm streaming on my phone. So if you sent me a picture of it on my phone, yeah, I was hoping that you would detect how out of balance you were there. You got to send it to me over Discord, yeah. Because I'm using the phone that went under the 9-unit train. Jesus, that was aggressive as hell. That physically hurt. That's balanced enough. Oh, no. Chat, he's cooked. He's so cooked. Bro's got a bomb in his house. Bro's got a literal bomb in his house. They don't even look good. Hot take, but the newer machines, apart from like especially the AI machines with like the cycles on the dial and shit, they look like ass. I can't lie, they look like ass. That was one of the main reasons why I wanted the 8900 instead of one of the AI machines. Because I just hate the way they look. They're too minimalist. Give me fucking buttons. I want buttons. Kieran, I can't lie, that would probably be an upgrade because you could fill the whole tub. My LG doesn't have physical buttons. It kind of does. Depends on how you look at it. Because, yes, the buttons are permanently there. The buttons aren't going to change their functions. The AI machines are a disaster waiting to happen. I guarantee it. I don't trust the LG AI machines. Especially the top loaders. I feel like they're horrible. I feel like they're secretly just horrific. I'm gonna get an LG Waveforce like my top loader. If you're gonna get one, try to get the 5680. That's the one with the heater. That's the model above mine. The AI doesn't do shit. Not on not on these machines. I'm talking about the ones that actually have like the LCD in the dial that have the AI wash. The one Autistic Vision has, yeah. I always thought I could wire a heater into my machine because I thought they use the same boards, just different software. But I checked the wiring diagram, and no, the 5680 has different, a different board, which makes sense because I know that motor, sorry, not the motor. The heater's probably crazy powerful, so it's probably using a whole ass relay for that. Kind of like similar to these big ass things right here. This is from the old dryer. Also, John, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I took the life of your machine's cousin, so. It's also funny that you told me that I should fix your washer despite there being nothing wrong with it, because that is going to change very quickly. Yeah, you could. You used to be able to. But EPA regulations probably took that away. Okay, chat, I'm going to go inside the house for a bit because I got stuff to do inside. And also because I don't feel like watching a 17-minute spin cycle. But you guys can enjoy that. I'll probably be back before it ends. I'm back, chat. Blue, do you have any idea how fast this is? Wish I kept my tachometer. I don't know how the fuck a night of drunk doom scrolling got me to watching a washing machine. Thinking of an Avengers canon. Also, welcome back. Thank you. By the way, I hope everything's going well for you. Drunk on a Monday night does not sound like a good time. Then again, maybe that's your day off. Who knows? I don't know nothing about Avengers. Never watched Marvel, really. How was your day? My day was pretty good. I think Blue left. Do you think my... Oh, no, your model does not have a water heater. Models with a water heater will have the extra hot and steam functions. How many minutes left? 7. 7 minutes still. We have been spinning for quite some time. How many? 7. As in westbound Amtrak Empire Builder number 7. Now we have 6 minutes left. Like eastbound California Zephyr number 6. See, now I'm speaking his language. Or you could see this as the SD60 Mac. You speak Fomer too? Indeed. Siemens Charger. I know everything. Amtrak needs to retire all P-42s and replace them all with Siemens Chargers. They also need to replace the Acela train sets with Gevos. What's bad in Fomer? EMDs. EMDs are bad. We don't like EMDs. We prefer GE. .203 is gonna run on the San Joaquins? Is that why they fucking dropped it? Is that why they dropped it at SAC? Are you kidding? If 203 dropped in SAC right before we were about to see it, alongside a fucking Dash 8 that they had on the back, I am actually gonna lose my shit. That could have been the craziest fucking consist of my life. Oh, sorry, not the San Joaquins, the Gold Runner. Yeah. fuck that shit. Caltrans fucking stupid. I'm gonna take that back actually because they still run the F-59s. Give a non-washer bro the rundown. We're actually talking trains right now. But if you want to hear the rundown, this is a newer LG front load washer. One of the top of the line models that I got recently. This is an almost brand new machine. Max spin speed is 1300 RPMs, which hopefully will be breaching. But it sounds like the motor is... We have 3 minutes left and we're still doing 1160, I believe. What's up, Canal Toy Fan? Jay, he was with me basically all day. So he's had the same day that I did. The only difference is that he didn't get to eat Taco Bell. I was the one who got to eat the saddest Crunchwrap of my life. Seriously, don't order one of those. It's horrible. It's 70% lettuce. Oh, it's you. What's up? I never really minded you, to be fair. Every time I see Taco Bell, it looks so ass. Why do people still willingly torture themselves with it? The grilled cheese burrito is still good. Yeah, exactly. I had literally not eaten, like, barely at all today. So, by the time it was 6, I had... Actually, my breakfast was a fucking McDonald's cheeseburger. That was my breakfast. And I had that at, like, I think it was 11:30. Please have 203 and 512 run on tomorrow's Amtrak. You know what? No. I'm a hater now. I hope they get scrapped. No, I'm kidding. I would not say that shit. Can you do white cycle with pre-wash? Not tonight. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm sorry. I even forgot that you even own this machine. Well, I got it like a week ago, so... Those locomotives are too good to be scrapped. I don't know. The Dash 8 is especially not looking too hot right now. No, they're gonna have to replace them with the fucking rebuilt F40s. God, that was the fucking tier 4 F40s with 3,000 horsepower. We have finished the cycle. Why am I sitting here, like, not knowing what to do next? I know exactly what I have to do next. I have to put these in the dryer and then put the next load in. But why do I not want to get up? Fuck it, I'll get up. All but 1 or 2 of my local railroads locomotives are EMDs. You are fucking lucky, dude. You are lucky as balls, and I am jealous. Over here, it's literally just Gevo, Gevo, Gevo. Maybe an Ace if you're lucky. I actually saw a 70M today. It was trailing, but still. I haven't seen one of those in months. they still do exist on the main line, it seems. They haven't all been raptured yet. Get these out of here. They do look better than when they went in, to be fair. They do. Thanks for turning the light off, dickhead. These are the ones that we're going to need to inspect. I didn't touch you, bro. All right. Let's inspect this right here. The socks that I wore today, have they been cleansed properly? Yes, they have been. The cycle has done its job. We can now continue with our lives. So I just don't get... I guess I don't get washer link this time. Okay. That's going. Now, let's load the test subjects. I think first we're going to go with the mayonnaise and peanut butter jeans. I think that's a good starting point. And then, what was this? Oh, right, the oil sweater. Forgot about that. Oh, it's on my hands now. We got... I'm gonna have to clean the floor. The ketchup strip. And what was on this shirt again? Oh, right, the jam. God. This is the one that we've been waiting for. The shirt. The shirt with the popsicle juice on it. It's very sticky. And then, probably the biggest test of them all is the bathrobe with the Coke and the instant coffee on it. So yeah. In goes that. I tried to do a Mila. It didn't work. Okay. Now, where is my phone? Where's the ThinQ app? There it is. No, that's the dryer. I want the washer. Okay. Download the cycle. Juice and food stains. This cycle removes various heavily soiled stains with hot water. There it is, Johan. Hot water. And powerful wash motions. The powerful wash motions makes me quite excited. Judging by the overview, it's gonna have heavy soil. That's good. Turbo wash and an extra rinse. I'm gonna change the spin to extra high, but I won't change any other settings. I'm racing after going 120. Well, I mean, I was on the freeway doing 90 today, so granted it was 5 in the morning, so there was no cars. Don't do that if there's cars, by the way. It's a horrible idea. Okay. Tide is in. Get the softener. It's doing an extra rinse. We don't need softener. I can always add it if we need to. Boom. Here we go. The real test. This is a true stain test. How long? It's sensing right now. It's not going to tell me. There's a dryer sheet in there. Hi. We're testing absurd stains. It's probably gonna have to resense now that I've removed the dryer sheet, but whatever. Hi. Like Pony? Why do I not understand the reference at all? I forgot what that's in response to. How late am I staying up? I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep tonight. We're an hour 49 minutes this is sent to. Well, I suppose it's for heavily soiled loads, so I suppose that works. I'm gonna stay up a bit. You don't have to do that. You have school tomorrow. You can go to bed if you want. It'll go down. It do go down. The powerful wash motions are gonna... Oh. Why was I about to say that the powerful wash motions were gonna make me cream? I don't know what made me think to say that. Those turbo wash jets are gonna turn brown very quickly. Oh yes. The motions of bewilderment. They are indeed occurring. So I'm assuming the ones it's going to use are tumble, filtration, stepping, and scrub. Oh, and there's your filtration right there. I see the peanut butter in the back. It's actually smeared onto the back of the drum. At least try to talk to you after the stream. It's an hour and 48 minutes of a cycle. So, that's probably not going to happen. Please go to sleep before that. I beg. It is a bad idea to be staying up that late on a school night. One hour and 48 minutes, yeah. But I suppose it makes sense if it's for heavily soiled items. Chat, can I be honest? I think that those clothes are completely cooked. Then again, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. The cycle has just started. What dryer is that? Is that the matching dryer? Yes, this is the matching dryer to the washer. The 9 cubic foot. Also, does this washer have touch screens? No, I do not trust the touchscreen washers. Would not buy one of those. Can't tell if my watt meter has a decimal point on it or not right now. Although I doubt the motor's pulling 700 watts, so I'm going to assume it's not using the heater. It's not using the heater, it seems. No, we are most definitely not using the heater right now. Yeah, true. That is another downside of touchscreens, Jerome. The buttons are not physical buttons. They just look like buttons, and you press them, and then they work. But yeah. Wish you had a temp gun to check the dryer air temp on the normal cycle with the energy saver disabled. I have one somewhere, but I have no clue where it is. I lost it months ago. I actually think I might know where it is, actually. Capacitive touch buttons. That's exactly what it is, yes. It'll even go if you just hover your finger over it. Like, you not even touching the surface. If you just hover the finger over, like, the spin button. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. It's doing that itself. The peanut butter's not going anywhere. The peanut butter's gonna work. Don't worry. Just let the washer lock in. That was white at the beginning of the cycle. Okay. What dishwasher do I have? It's the LG dishwasher. I don't remember the model number. I've tried recording your request for the ASMR cycle multiple times. The problem is the dishwasher is actually too quiet. My microphone can't pick up the dishwasher running at all. Welcome back. I don't even know why you got banned in the first place. I didn't... all I heard was that you got banned. I don't remember for what or why. But I'm going to trust the moderator's decision. Because who else am I going to trust? A Yeti microphone or a high quality one that would pick it up. I do have a microphone to my computer, but that is the exact problem, is it's the microphone to my computer. And in order to do that, I would need to move my entire computer setup to the kitchen to film that cycle, which I'm not exactly down for. Still using Finish Ultimate, Finish Jet Dry. We just buy the off-brand Rinse-Aid. As for detergent, I think it's the Cascade liquid. I don't know. It's just the stuff my mom buys. Quit using Cascade products because they'd suds up, especially Platinum Plus with the power of bleach. That's exactly the reason why I actually liked the Cascade Platinum pods. Because I do know they actually have Dawn in one of the capsules of the pod. I believe it was the purple one. The liquid does not sud up. But I understand for someone who's visually impaired like you, Jerome, how liquids might be a bit of a problem. So I understand that pods are probably a go-to for you. Just simplifies the process. Wish we could have gone live together. I have a sheet and a comforter to wash. I honestly wasn't thinking at the time. I thought about it and then realized that a lot of people would be having school tomorrow. So I just decided to go live by myself because I didn't think going live together. I didn't think anyone would be able to go live with me. I forgot that you're homeschooled. That's my bad. If I do a stream tomorrow... Actually, I think I will do a stream tomorrow. I need to do the longest cycle on this machine. So if you'd like to do a stream tomorrow, I'm absolutely down. Longest cycle on my two machines too, maybe? I mean, excluding the 2-hour auto soak on the LG, not on the LG, on the GE, because do you really want to do that, Kiernan? That's... I tested positive for Bovid. I got a new roach. I love that video still. Gang, I can't lie, these powerful wash motions just seem like normal tumbles to me. These powerful... I'll use like the extra rinses and stuff. I think it would be, I think the longest cycle on it would be deep clean with 2 extra rinses. Maybe throw the 15-minute auto soak on. Just to like... add the element of the soaking to it, but 2 hours is way overboard. But let's not completely omit the soaking. Hot take, but soaks in a front loader are fucking useless. Gang, this is the rolling motion. This is one of the gentle ones. What the hell were they thinking? Oh, powerful wash motions. And it's like the delicate cycle. What's the longest cycle you can get? There's multiple cycles that can get this, but I think the one I would end up running is sweat stains with extra hot water, extra high spin, heavy soil, pre-wash, and then 3 extra rinses and no turbo wash. And then what you do is you fill the machine in speed wash before actually starting the cycle, so it tricks the machine into thinking there's hella shit in it. And so that's how it gives you the maximum time possible. Three extra, yes. No, not on this cycle. On the longest possible cycle on the machine, I mean. This is only doing 1 extra rinse on this cycle. It was default. I do like how this machine can default extra rinses. Was that a fart? I have no idea what you're talking about, because I didn't. If you're talking about that, that's my water bottle rubbing against my chair. 3 extra rinses and still insane. It's a front loader, so I honestly wouldn't think so. For bulky items, how about loans would it take? 4 hours and 40 minutes. I've already went through the machine to find out which one is the longest. I really wish that what do you call it? I really wish this machine... The jeans. I wish the jeans would move into the back. They've moved to the front, and I wish they were in the back because I feel like it would do better on the peanut butter. Again, the very powerful wash motion that is rolling. Samsungs can technically do 6 rinses if you select fabric softener too. Asleep? Okay. I have returned. Welcome back. We're doing the stain test now. Weight is fall like a ketchup test. It's a lot. There's a lot in there. Ketchup is one of them, yes. The peanut butter requires direct drive treatment. Oh, I absolutely agree. But I guess we could just see what happens. Wait, this is putting me to sleep. Good. Go to sleep, kitten. The alpha is here. God, why did I say that shit? Guys, type 1 in the chat if I'm an alpha male. Okay, I see how it is, Kieran. Bro, pre-fired the 1. You gotta talk in the alpha voice. Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. I'm sorry. Guys, can we beat the ever-living shit out of Johan with small pebbles for that one? I'm a little less tired now. Is it because I've just discovered that... Is it because you've just discovered that I'm the alpha male? Kieran, I saw that. Gang, type 1 in the chat if we should send Kieran to the diddling chamber. Type 2 in the chat if you think Kieran deserves a worse punishment than the diddling chamber. Oh, never mind, guys. He said nuh-uh. Call it off. Call it off. He said nuh-uh. We can't do it no more. Type 1 in chat to instantly teleport Kieran to Epstein Island. Oh shit. Well, Kieran. Oh yeah, it's too late. Bro just got sent to Epstein Island. Type 1 in the chat if we are sticking a PVC pipe up Wade's dude, why would you say that shit? Genuinely, why would you say that shit? Do you know how disturbing something like that is, bro? You should genuinely... Guys, okay, real talk. This has just gone too far at this point, okay? We need to stop this joke. It was all fun and games until that one right there. That one was too far. That one was way too far. Ignore what I just said in chat. That one was way too far. You should be ashamed of yourself, Johan. You should do better. Guys, type 1 in chat if I should start screaming in local Railfans train videos to ruin his videos. Why has my LG done the Electrolux? Why is it rolling the shit like that? I'm gonna replace Wade's LG with a Frigidaire Affinity. I'm gonna replace... Shit, I fumbled that. If you're schizophrenic enough, the peanut butter is somewhat removed. I think it needs to get to a higher level first. I think it's purposefully washing with a lower level because the detergent's going to be more concentrated, but it should increase level, I think. I just wish that these powerful wash motions were... I don't know, actually the powerful wash motions and not the fucking stupid ones. I'll give you guys a hint. This is the fucking stupid one. Why wasn't I invited to Epstein Island? It was a punishment. Why do I want this washer now? Because it's a good washer, bro. Seriously, if you're gonna get an LG front loader, this is a good one. This is probably the best one in my opinion. Well, no shit, because that's why I fucking bought it. But like, you know what I mean. So the water from the Turbo Wash jets is white. You know what, guys? I'll say it. It looks like cum. There. I said it. I said it. I said it so Kieran doesn't have to. The water coming from the Turbo Wash jets looks like semen. Ejaculate, even. Answer Discord, please, for just a second. Okay. Are you calling me on Discord? Oh, you are. My bad. Guys, just a friendly reminder, since I'm now an alpha male, a lion doesn't tip minimum wage workers. What do you want, faggot?
Not towards the one you read in chat or something. The PVC pipe. That was not what I was referring to. There was the joke you made earlier in the stream that I was saying about.
Oh.
I feel like a shitty person now.
Rip.
Wait. Xbox has like an insane delay in the stream. So like when I typed it on my phone, it was after you made that joke.
Rip Bozo. Why doesn't bro just type? Why don't you just type?
Because this is easier.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It was easier, chat. It was easier. Anyways, what is your opinion on Penn Central F units?
Hold up, what?
What's your opinion on Penn Central F units?
I'm weak.
By the way, Ryan, I've answered Discord. I now see what you've said. Or sounds like Teenage Carmen Winstead. Holy shit! He deadass does! I forgot about fucking Carmen Winstead. Oh my god! But wait, was it? I just subscribed to. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Rise, my children. We now shall pummel Alan Lee to death. I still don't understand how these are powerful wash motions. I think they just straight up lied, chat. Wade is a duck? Oh shit, my bad. I guess I'm a duck now, chat. I should really run a tub clean after this. I ran one last night, but after seeing what's going on, I absolutely should run a tub clean after this. Should throw one of those drum cleaning packs in there as well. Nah. Bleach and Costco powder, best tub cleaning method. And I'm testing the actual cycle, not a detergent, so. I really wish this would do filtration right now. The best tub cleaner is sulfuric acid. Because fellas, if your drum melts, how is it supposed to grow mold? I'm low-key playing Washware right now. I'm low-key playing Washware IRL right now. What cycle is this? This is the juice and food stains cycle. In the future, if I had more space, like probably in my own garage, when I don't live with my mom, because like I'm fucking 17, I want to get 3 machines. Fellas, can we get an all hail Dave the Magical Cheese Wizard in chat for that glorious song? Anyways, when I have the space, because I'll have like my own garage and stuff, I want to get 3 machines. A front loader, a modern top loader, and a direct drive. And unfortunately, doing this would mean sacrificing the direct drive as well. But I want to get all 3 of those, plumb them in all right next to each other, and torture them equally to see, well, who dies first and who dies last. And I'll give you a hint. The direct drive's lasting the longest. They're a dime a dozen anyway. For a direct drive, yeah, it's true. If I did it, I'd try to do it to a base model though. Although I doubt that the direct drive would end up dying from the tests. I'll need to put a really good drainage system in there. Like a really good one. I'm also going to need a floor drain system. That's a must-have in my garage. I'm installing a floor drain system. Because after the fucking suds blowing the door open of the machine last night... No, sorry, not last night. The night before last night. After the incident, I no longer want to do it that way. What I would do is I would find a way to program them to constantly run. So they would just infinitely run cycles. And what I would do is, unfortunately there's no way to conserve energy through this, but when it comes to water, I would get a 1,000-gallon water tank, like the ones used on farms, and I would plumb that in as the intake, and then I would just have the machines drain into the water tank. Washware is not realistic. Finally, somebody actually says it. Washware kind of sucks ass, guys. Like, I get it's Roblox, but it still just sucks ass. I can't play it for more than 30 minutes. I'll be back. I've returned. I'm going to change this from extra high spin to just normal high spin in the attempt to shave off minutes. It literally changes it by 1 minute. Awesome. Doesn't matter. We still got an hour 13. My garage floor is sticky. Now would have been a better time than ever to pour suds all over the floor. You know what? How about this? Let me show you guys something. Some people don't exactly believe me when I say this, but Kirkland powder is a force to be reckoned with. We're gonna go on a journey. We're leaving the washer for a while. We're about to mop the floor instead, gang. I don't remember asking. Let's see. Oh, well. Well, there you go. This ain't the mop. This is the mop, actually. Guys, this is the dumbest question ever. Is that a fucking mop? You know what? Actually, it don't matter. I'm running a tub clean after this anyway, so I'll just throw the mop pad in with the tub clean. I don't remember asking. Also, guys, who wants to go say hi to my friend Jeremiah, the Black Widow Spider? Type 1 in the chat if we want to go pay a visit to Jeremiah, the Black Widow Spider. So we got our 5-gallon Home Depot bucket. And the scoop of Kirkland powders over here. 1. Okay, we'll go pay a visit to Jeremiah then. I think, look, we're going to do 2 scoops of Kirkland powder in this bucket. Just 2 scoops. Hello. Y'all are about to see the true power of fucking Kirkland powder. I swear to God. This is the perfect opportunity for me to show because this garage floor has not been mopped since we moved in 10 years ago, and probably even longer than that. So, just 2 scoops of Kirkland powder in there. I have the same string trimmer as you. You want to know something? I don't know what fucking string trimmer is. All I know is that it sounds kind of like string bean. I don't like string beans. I used to. I don't anymore. So there's our Kirkland bucket. Jeremiah, where are you, Jeremiah? You usually are over here. There's Jeremiah. Everyone say hi to Jeremiah, the Black Widow spider. He's right there, exactly where I found him. So, perfect, because that means he can't sneak up on me and kill me. They're very deadly, by the way, if you don't know. Give me some water. That's not the mode I want. I just want the one that just lets me add water normally. There we go. That's not a Black Widow? It is. It has the red X on it. Jeremiah has the red X on him. I'll go show. If I can get a good angle of him. Do you see it? He has the red X on him. On his abdomen. You can kind of see it. That's a Black Widow. It's an hourglass, whatever. Same shit. There we go. That's enough water, I'd say, to mop the floor. And now there's Kirkland suds in the dog bowl. That probably will be okay. Because there weren't that many. Okay. So this is all the sticky stuff. This is going to be our little control area right here. See you later, Jeremiah. Please don't enter my house ever. The clothes are right there. And also, if this was pre-recorded, how would I be actively talking to you? How would I know what you're trying to tell me? Okay. Let's mop the floor, gang. I have never done this, so I'm probably going to fuck it up, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it's as easy as just dipping the fucking mop pad into the Kirkland and then just going to town, I guess. That would make sense. Also, thigh reveal. Go crazy, people. You can find more on my Only washers. Now, it may not look like much right now, but just wait. Should probably get some more. There might not be a high enough concentration in here, now that I think of it. Oh, no, there we go. That's what I needed to do. So I'm literally just going to mop this area because this is the area with all the stains and stuff. This is where the magic happens. Look at the mop pad. That is nice. I should do a stream of mopping my garage floor or something. I'd say Well, I mean, I might as well do multiple passes since I'm already made it this far. There's this really dark area here I'm going to go for. Hello, spider. You're not supposed to be here. Quite literally mopping the floor with him. I literally just mopped the floor with the spider. I can actually say that I just mopped the floor with the spider. Okay, is he on my mop pad? And one, is he on the mop pad? One, and two, is he alive? He's very much dead. Also, this is fucking filthy. So, dry, and then once it dries up, we'll see the results. This should be proof that Kirkland powder is the solution to OxiClean, in my opinion. Okay, I'd say that's good. I'm gonna go peel the mop pad off, set it aside. Well, that's gone poorly. Chat, I believe I've misused the mop. It's... Chat, I have most definitely misused the mop. Something tells me that this was not the mop. The glue that attaches the bottom of the actual... Well, there's no going back at this point. Oh yeah, no, I fucked this up. I permanently fucked up that mop. But you know what? I'm gonna put a clean mop pad on it. And then my mom will think that it just broke naturally. Well, I actually can't seem to attach the mop pad. Oh no, I got it on there now. Right? Yeah, I got it on there now. Okay. So, yeah, we'll let that dry and then we'll see how clean the Kirkland makes the concrete. Back over here. 1 hour flat left on the clock. I've just realized the white bathrobe has been dyed blue from the jeans. So I dress like your fat uncle. I am your fat uncle. Is it me, or do I think this is not a live video? The one before, because he's not replying to the comments. I am replying to the comments, like, right now! It's a live stream, it's not a premiere. There's a difference between a live stream and a premiere. Then what happened to the other video? What other video are you talking about? I upload a lot of videos, dude. I have no clue which one you're talking about. I'm gonna go dump the bucket of Kirkland out. Let me also go wring out the mop pad in the backyard. Probably a good idea. Guys, Jeremiah has gone missing. That's not good, by the way. Especially considering he's a Black Widow, I'd kind of like to be able to keep track of Jeremiah, because he's also my friend. Type 1 in the chat if you fuck with Jeremiah. The Kirkland bucket has been resolved. Floor is still drying. Dude, I have to take another piss. I'll be back. Where's my phone? Not the one I'm streaming with, my other phone. Did I leave it in the bathroom? Did I never come back with it? I swear I came back with it. I found it. Just wanted to know where it was before I left. Y'all can afford to. This one, the screen tweaked out on it and it broke. But it's fine now somehow. It just fixed itself after I had bought a new phone. I'm back. In order for this washer to actually start being able to handle Suds locks, it needs to defeat my 7 Suds bombs. My 7 evil Suds bombs. That's what it needs to defeat. I've got to collect its fucking pages. What does the Kirkland powder smell like? Lemons. It smells like lemons. Not like a fake lemon scent or something. No, it smells exactly like fucking lemons. It's scary. Johan, it's not COVID. I hate to break it to you. It's Ligma. Johan has Ligma. Did I see the $50 direct drive? I did. I didn't respond to it because I didn't know what to respond to it. I don't know why, but I can't think of a response to that. How about we get the cycle starting? It is. It has been for like an hour now. Actually, it has been for exactly an hour. We're at 49 minutes left. We should be draining soon, considering it does 2 rinses. If this is what I think it is, and it's a really fucky duplicate of the heavy-duty cycle, then we should be draining any minute, basically. Okay, bye, Johan. See you next time. But it's a belt drive, bro. Oh wait, no, because you already have a belt drive, technically, I think. Please fill with more water. You haven't the whole cycle. Wash with me. What's your country of origin? I'm curious. Why did I say country of origin? That I could Like, that only makes sense for, like, flights and stuff. Where are you, what country are you located in? That's what I should have said. You could buy it as a parts machine. That's actually a really good idea. The listing always says that it works, but there's always some underlying problem that they have. Oh, especially robbing the timer and transmission are good ideas. It's almost time. I was going to when this cycle ended. I did not mean to start this, I didn't mean to start this late. I also didn't know how long the cycle lasted, so. "45 minutes. That's how much time we have left. Also because obviously we have to see if it removed the stains or not. How would we know? Now would be a good time to add water. But it's not doing that. We are adding water. It's about damn time. Check the time. I know. We have 34 minutes left on the cycle. I can't hop on right this minute. How else are we supposed to know what if they came clean or not? How are we supposed to know? I can't go play Minecraft this second. It added like a tablespoon of water. That was nothing. I hope it adds more. For a cycle focused on stain removal, it sure doesn't use a lot of water. It's an experiment. It's a very sophisticated experiment, true. I'm going to go look back on the Colfax camera, actually. I still have the top loader. It's in the corner. And yeah, it's an HE washer. It's a front loader. But I've seen this thing fill way more than it has right now. John, by the way, I went back on the Colfax camera at 10:30. There was a at 10:30 there was a eastbound stack with only the front 20, I'd say, are loaded, and the rest are bare tables. I've never seen a train like this before. That's fucking weird. Liters are, hang on, let me go back and see what the units are. Gevo. Another Gevo. Wait, no, that's not a Gevo. That's the one with the weird yellow under the thing. Sorry, they both have that. I'm assuming these two are Gevos in the front, because they have the old paint scheme too, as well as the third one, and the fourth one is also probably a Gevo. The fifth trailing is an Ace with the ditch lights on. Sorry, not the ditch lights, the step lights on. Yeah, no, hang on. Let me pull this up on the stream here. So, this is the train right here. It's going through. Gevo. 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 Ace. Now look at this. See the stacks? They just end right here. And it's all bare tables. It's all bear tables after that. All of it is bear tables. Also, it's on track 2, which is weird. Then again, it could have switched over. 29 minutes left. We've just drained the wash. Pretty normal power, yeah, but... I don't know. The bear tables is weird. I've never seen a... I've never even seen bear tables on Donner outside of manifests. That might be the Fresno one. I can't wait to see it spin. Well, it's about to. Sorry, that's my chair. My chair makes that noise. Still scrubbing through the Colfax camera, trying to see if I missed anything. You know, before we start our experiment, that is. So, John, there was a Penn Central F7 leading. Wonder who might be responsible for that. I truly don't know. I'm scrubbing through it about 5 minutes at a time. Thinks I'm saying wait. Yeah, no, don't worry. I get that mixed up when people say the word wait. It is annoying as hell. By the way, there is nothing so far. So our experiment is still on. This is having a fun time balancing. That's done quite well. That was a fairly easy balancing sequence. Yeah, the white thing is a bathrobe, so it is the heaviest. By the way, John, I don't need you to watch any of the cameras when we do the experiment. I can load up all 4. Marysville, Roseville, Colfax, and Truckee. I have enough screens to do all 4 at once. Should give you a spray rinse right now. No spray rinse, it seems. That's peculiar. Unless it's between this... No, yeah, we don't get a spray rinse. I'm curious to see how intensive these rinses will be. 90% of so of my railroads locomotives are SD40-2s. You live on a class 3, don't you? Silly boy. You live on a class 3. You don't live on a class 1. Spray rinse sometimes happens. I don't know why. It's a 50-50 on some cycles I've learned. The RCP&E? What the fuck? Is that a Genesee, Wyoming company? Yep, knew it. Genesee, Wyoming, if I've ever seen it. Turbo wash only controls the recirculation jets, I believe. Still a strange lack of water, but I suppose it's fine. Especially considering these aren't actual clothes that we wear. Also, the recirculation jets do help a lot. $21. It'll be shorter if it actually quits doing the out of balance thing and it just balances. I don't understand why it can't just lock in and balance. You know what? That's one way to do it, I guess. This is quite unbalanced still. You're right, the white one does look clean. John, the reason why so many Class 3s have that is because they're owned by Genesee and Wyoming. That's the Genesee and Wyoming paint scheme. They own like 90% of the Class 3s. Genesee and Wyoming Charger. Yeah, it's just the it's those. It's the standard, you know the thing. Very balanced spin down there. 19 minutes starting final rinse. Genesee and Wyoming F7. At least it isn't a Penn Central F7. Or else Ben will teleport to my exact location. I guess this is the sitting and doing nothing phase. Never mind. No, they don't go anywhere near the max speed. Why would they need to? 600 RPM will do the trick for an intermediate spin. It's the final spin that really counts. Hell, some machines don't even do intermediate spins. Although I can agree that that's stupid. Going on to final spin. 15 minutes. Seems excessive, but whatever. It just has to balance a little. Please just balance. I guess we just don't want to balance this time. Awesome. Oh my god, this is actually just not going to balance, is it? It's just not going to. That's not balanced enough. Okay, never mind. Oh, I guess it is. No, it's not. It's a miracle. It's spun. There's our spray rinse. We finally get it. Why is it vibrating so much? There's a whole bunch of turbulence right now. Oh, it was the light. It was my light. I don't know if it can go faster. That seems pretty fast to me. That might be full speed. I doubt it, but it's possible. Ugh. Big stretch. Save that mop pad for tomorrow night. Yeah, honestly, it's spun enough. I think I should cut it out. I don't know, should I cut it out? It's got 6 minutes left. I honestly don't think it's worth it. It doesn't need to spin that long. It really doesn't need to spin that long. Okay, let's back this up. And let's take a look at our results. Let me pull all this to the side like this. Okay. So, fruit and juice stain test. First, let's check out that pair of jeans. They still smell like peanut butter, but there's no peanut butter to be seen on them. The oily sweater doesn't feel oily to me. The Coke and coffee stained, that came out. This was the popsicle. That came out easy. I don't remember what was on this one. No, this was the jelly. The jelly came out fine. And the ketchup also came out fine. That was already there. Yeah, it completely aced this, dude. A perfect fucking score. I've never seen that before. The fuck is that? What the hell was that? What the fuck? That came from outside. That came from fucking outside. That actually came from outside. We don't get tornadoes in California. Also, it's perfectly clear weather. Perfectly clear out. It sounded like it came from this direction. Like it was over here or something. It didn't sound far. But I just see gopher holes. I don't see any animals or anything on the side of my house. I don't... What the fuck? Could it have been out here? But there's nothing out here. There's nothing out here at all, dude. This is some freaky shit. What? The mosquitoes, bro. The mosquitoes. What, was it not out here? I mean... I would run. No. I'm genuinely curious. What the fuck? I don't know. There's nothing out here. At all. The moon's out. But I don't think I'm going to go to sleep tonight unless I figure out what the hell that is. What the fuck was that? Y'all heard that shit, right? Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that shit. We are going back to the garage. We are going back to the fucking garage. What the hell? Genuinely, what was that? Like, actually. Yeah, there's a shooting? No, that wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be it. Let me take the socks out of the dryer at least. John, I'll get on Minecraft in a sec. Dealing with freaky shit now at this point. I'm not tripping, right? Y'all are hearing that shit too, right? Look, there fucking goes again. What the fuck, dude? Genuinely, what the fuck is that? And then that again. Let me just put the shit in the dryer. I don't have the fucking patience to deal with this right now. Is water leaving the system? What do you even mean by that? That don't make no sense. We don't have a water system like that. We don't. I swear it came from this way. It had to have. It just had to have come from this way. It wouldn't have come from anywhere else. Is there like something in the trees? Is that a gopher? Hello? What the fuck is that? Nope, 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 nope. We're